Deep in the highlands of Palawan, Philippines, Nepenthes attenboroughii grows in one of the most unusual habitats of any carnivorous plant. Its enormous pitcher can hold a surprising amount of digestive fluid, allowing it to trap insects and other small animals that fall inside. The pitcher has a broad, striking shape and a slippery inner surface that makes escape difficult. Named after naturalist Sir David Attenborough, this species is especially famous for its giant pitchers. Unlike ordinary flowers that simply attract pollinators, this remarkable plant turns its leaves into deadly traps designed to capture nutrients from prey. Nepenthes hamata is one of the most unusual pitcher plants ever discovered, instantly recognizable by the dramatic, toothed structure beneath its lid. It is native to the mountains of Sulawesi, Indonesia, where it grows in cool, wet forests. Its pitchers attract insects with color, scent, and nectar. Once an insect enters, the smooth walls and slippery surfaces make climbing back out extremely difficult. What makes Nepenthes hamata special is its bizarre peristome, which looks almost like a row of sharp teeth. That strange appearance has made it one of the most sought-after carnivorous plants among collectors. Darlingtonia californica looks less like a plant and more like a creature waiting to strike. Commonly called the cobra lily, it grows naturally in wet, mountainous regions of northern California and Oregon. Its tubular leaf forms a hooded trap that resembles the head of a cobra, complete with two curved structures that look like fangs. Insects are attracted toward the opening and can become confused by the translucent areas inside the hood. Once they move downward, tiny hairs and slippery surfaces make escape difficult. The plant then absorbs nutrients from the trapped prey, helping it survive in nutrient-poor soil. Sarracenia psittacina is a carnivorous pitcher plant with one of the strangest traps in the genus. Its pitchers grow close to the ground and spread outward like the body of a parrot, giving it the nickname parrot pitcher plant. Native to the southeastern United States, it lives in wet habitats where the soil can be poor in nutrients. Its unusual shape allows insects to enter through an opening near the ground. Once inside, downward-pointing hairs and slippery surfaces make escape difficult. The plant then digests the captured insects and absorbs their nutrients, turning its leaves into efficient living traps. Cephalotus follicularis is a small but remarkably strange carnivorous plant native to southwestern Australia. Its unusual pitchers sit close to the ground and look almost like tiny alien mouths. The pitchers have a lid that helps keep rainwater from flooding the trap, while the inside contains slippery surfaces that make escape difficult for insects. Small teeth around the opening add to its unusual appearance. Unlike many large pitcher plants, Cephalotus remains relatively compact. It captures insects to obtain nutrients that are scarce in the sandy soils where it naturally grows. Drosophyllum lusitanicum is a carnivorous plant that looks more like a strange sticky shrub than a typical insect trap. It is native to parts of Portugal, Spain, and Morocco, where it can survive in relatively dry conditions. Its long, narrow leaves are covered with numerous sticky glands that produce a sweet-smelling substance. Small insects attracted to the scent become stuck when they touch the leaves. Digestive enzymes then help the plant break down its prey. Unlike many carnivorous plants that prefer constantly wet environments, Drosophyllum is adapted to much drier Mediterranean habitats. Drosera gigantea is one of the largest and most unusual sundews in the world. Native to southwestern Australia, it can develop tall stems and an impressive spread of sticky leaves covered with tiny glandular tentacles. These tentacles produce glistening droplets that attract and trap insects. Once prey becomes stuck, the surrounding tentacles can bend toward it, helping the plant digest and absorb nutrients. What makes this species particularly fascinating is its underground tuber, which allows it to survive seasonal conditions. Its combination of enormous size and classic sundew trapping makes it stand out among carnivorous plants. Genlisea violacea is a carnivorous plant with a trap almost completely hidden beneath the soil. Native to South America, it produces strange underground structures shaped like tiny corkscrews. These traps contain narrow passages that allow microscopic organisms and other tiny prey to enter. Special structures inside help guide the prey deeper into the trap, while escape becomes extremely difficult. Unlike the dramatic snap of a Venus flytrap, Genlisea hunts almost invisibly beneath the surface. Its bizarre underground trapping system is one of the most unusual adaptations found among carnivorous plants. Utricularia sandersonii is a tiny carnivorous plant from South Africa, but its most famous feature is not its trap, it is its unusual flowers, which often look like miniature smiling rabbits. Beneath the surface, however, this delicate-looking plant hides one of nature's fastest traps. It produces tiny bladder-like structures that can capture microscopic aquatic organisms. When a small creature approaches the trigger mechanism, the bladder rapidly opens and pulls water and prey inside through suction. The entire process happens extremely quickly, leaving the prey with almost no chance to escape. Unlike pitcher plants that rely on deep chambers, Utricularia uses these tiny underwater traps to hunt. Its strange combination of adorable flowers and invisible microscopic hunting machinery makes it one of the most fascinating carnivorous plants in the world. Triantha occidentalis is a remarkable carnivorous plant discovered in wetlands of western North America, including parts of British Columbia and the Pacific Northwest. At first glance, it looks like an ordinary flowering plant, producing a tall stalk covered with small white flowers. But hidden among those flowers are sticky glandular structures capable of trapping tiny insects. The insects become stuck to the plant's sticky surface, and the plant can absorb nutrients released from the captured prey. This discovery was especially surprising because Triantha belongs to a plant family that was not previously known for carnivory. Its trap is also unusual because it is positioned directly on the flowering stalk, close to the flowers. That makes Triantha a fascinating example of how carnivory can evolve in a completely unexpected form. Philcoxia minensis is one of the strangest carnivorous plants known to science because much of its hunting system operates underground. It grows in the sandy soils of Brazil, where nutrients can be difficult to obtain. Its tiny leaves can remain partially buried beneath the surface, and these leaves are covered with sticky glands. Instead of catching large insects like a Venus flytrap, Philcoxia can trap microscopic organisms such as nematodes. Once they become attached to the sticky leaf surface, the plant can digest them and absorb valuable nutrients. The unusual underground lifestyle protects its delicate leaves while placing them directly where its microscopic prey can be found. From above, Philcoxia may look almost insignificant, but beneath the sand it operates a hidden biological trap that makes this plant exceptionally unusual. Roridula gorgonias is a strange carnivorous-looking plant from South Africa, covered with long, narrow leaves lined with sticky glandular hairs. These sticky surfaces can trap large numbers of insects, giving the plant a dramatic appearance. But Roridula has an unusual relationship with its prey. Unlike true carnivorous plants that directly digest captured insects with their own enzymes, Roridula relies heavily on specialized insects called Pamaridia bugs. These insects can move across the sticky leaves and feed on trapped prey without becoming stuck themselves. Their waste products provide nutrients that the plant can absorb. This unusual partnership creates a living food chain on the plant itself. The sticky leaves catch insects, the Pamaridia bugs feed on them, and the plant benefits from the nutrients left behind. That makes Roridula one of the most unusual insect-trapping plants on Earth.